Lady Sylvanas, we are pleased that you came.
How could I not? For some reason, I no longer hear the Lich King's voice in my head. My will is my own once again. You Dreadlords seem to know why.
We've discovered that the Lich King is losing his power. As it wanes, so too does his ability to command undead such as you.
And what of King Arthas? What about his powers?
Though his rune-blade Frostmourne carries powerful enchantments, Arthas's own powers will fade in time. It is inevitable.
You seek to overthrow him, and you want my help to do it.
The Legion may be defeated, but we are the Nathrazim. We'll not let some upstart human get the best of us. Arthas must fall.
The Lich Kel'Thuzad is far too loyal to betray his master. But you, on the other hand...
Hate him. I have my own reasons for seeking vengeance. Arthas murdered my people and turned me into this monstrosity. I may take part in your bloody coup, but I will do so in my own way.
I, for one, do not trust her. Her heart is still elven. She will never side with us. Don't be too hasty. She has great spirit, but her hatred for Arthas will ultimately serve our cause.
Agreed. Well, if that's settled, let the festivities commence.
So the seizures have been getting worse?
Yes. With my powers drained, I can barely command my own warriors. The Lich King warned me that if I didn't reach Northrend soon, all could be lost.
Fear not, my king. Everything is being prepared for your departure. The ships are waiting at the coast, and...
There's been a change of plans, King Arthas. You're not going anywhere.
Assassins! It's a trap!
You should never have returned, human. Weakened as you are, we have assumed control over the majority of your warriors. It seems your reign was short-lived.
There are too many of them, my king. Flee! Escape from the city! I'll find my own way out and meet you in the wilderness.
All right, Lich. Good luck. Your pain shall be legendary. For the Lich King. Finally. Frostmourne hunger.
Our master Kel'Thuzad sent us to aid you. Our new skeletal mages will make short work of the rebels.
Very good. We'll need to move quickly and find any others still loyal to me. We're going to need all the support we can get. Finally. No one orders me around. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This better be good. Tread like the rest. No one orders me around. Ouch. What does the shadow will? Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Now, Frostmourne. I'll make sure you suffer. You will know endless torment. What is it now? No one orders me, the dead shall serve. This better be. Tread lightly. Your pain shall be legendary. No one orders me around. The restless dead await. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. This better sufficient that the dead shall serve. Speak, fool. This is what I need. For the Lich King, I'll ensure some. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. For the Lich King. What does the shadow will? Speak, fool.
Inventory is full.
Finally. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Finally.
The restless dead await.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Your pains are legendary. Now, Frostmourne.
This better the dead shall serve. As the shadow
What does
will.
the shadow will? Or the Lich speak, fool. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. What is it now? Finally. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. The dead shall serve. Tread lightly. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Your pain shall be legendary. At last.
By Nerub, the rebels nearly had us, King Arthas.
I would not leave my subjects to be slaughtered by this rabble.
Then we shall stand by you till the end.
I have need of your abilities, little shade. Will you help me?
I live only to serve you, King Arthas.
Frostmourne. Frostmourne hungers.
You recede.
Speak, fool. What is it now? This is more like it. Finally. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more. What does the shadow tread lightly? What is it now? I have need of you warriors. Come with me. No one orders me around. This is more like it. The Dreadlord's guards are stationed outside that armory. If we can fight our way past them, we could commandeer the meat wagons held inside. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Finally. I call upon your loyalty. Will you serve me? This is more like it. faithless coward.
Finally.
My sight is yours.
Tread lightly. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally.
Our forces are under attack. Finally, some firepower. These will help us with the main gate's defenses.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Finally. What is it? No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly.
Our forces are under attack.
Endless torment.
No one orders me around. Finally. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Finally. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. This is more like it. What is it? No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Finally. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Finally. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. What is it? Tread lightly. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. What is it now? This is more like it. Speak, fool. What is it now? Tread lightly. What is it now? No one orders me around. Finally. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. What is it now? Finally. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers.
I'll make sure you suffer.
At last. This is more like it. What is it now?
Your pain shall be legendary.
Tread lightly. What is it now? Finally. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Finally. Tread lightly. This is more like it. No one.
Our forces are under attack.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Finally. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. At last.
You there. Will you not stand by your king?
No one orders me around.
What needs revealing?
Tread lightly.
I shall be your eyes. I go
What is it
unseen.
now? No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. This is more like it.
I'll make sure you suffer.
Our forces are under attack.
Finally. What is it? This is more like it. At last. Finally. This is more like it.
Our forces are under attack.
At last. Now, Frost. This is more like it. Frostmourne hunger. At last. No one orders me around. This is
These
more
piles of corpses will serve us well. We can reanimate the bodies and bolster our forces as we move.
What is it now?
Make your
Speak,
choice.
fool. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Speak, fool. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it. No one orders me around.
You rang. What's done is done.
Speak, fool. Finally. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. At last.
Faithless coward.
This is more like it. Finally, Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it? No one orders me. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Ah, at last. This is more like it. What is it now? Ah, at last. Tread lightly.
Our forces are under attack.
Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. What is it now?
Our forces are under attack.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. What is it now? Speak, fool. Finally. What is it? No one orders me around.
This better be good.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. What is it now? This is more like it.
You will know endless torment.
Finally. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. This is more like it. What is it now? Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. What is it? Frostmourne hungers. Now, Frostmourne. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. What is it now? Tread lightly.
What does the shadow will? Our forces are under attack.
Speak, fool.
The restless dead await.
Tread
The
lightly.
dead shall serve.
No one orders me around. Speak, fool.
This better be good.
Tread lightly.
What does the shadow
This is
will?
more like it.
Our forces are under attack.
Speak, fool. No one orders me.
Let darkness guide.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Finally.
The restless dead
Speak,
await.
fool.
Die.
What is it?
The dead shall serve. This better be good.
Speak, fool.
What does the shadow will?
No one orders me around.
The restless dead await.
Speak, fool. What is it now?
What does the shadow will? Or the Lich King?
Tread lightly. This is more like it.
Your pain shall be legendary.
Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. At
Inventory
last.
is full.
Frostmourne hungers.
The dead shall serve.
Tread lightly.
What does the shadow will?
No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. What is it? At last.
Wait, you may
Speak,
feel the
fool.
sting.
Finally. At last.
The restless dead await.
What is it now? Finally. No one orders
What
me
does the
around.
shadow will?
Small King Northrend, slay, rend, feast.
Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? Or the Lich King?
No one orders me around.
The dead shall serve. This better be good.
No one orders me around. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
You will know endless torment.
At last. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it. What is it now? No one orders me.
The restless dead await.
Speak, fool. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
We have no time for this. We must find our way out quickly. You have my thanks, ladies. But where is your mistress? Where is Sylvanas?
She sent us to find you, Great King. We've come to escort you across the river. Once we cross it, we'll take refuge in the wilderness.